I think the people spoke out loud and clear that that has no place on Maui.
Well, it wasn't that long.
$1 million on 40,000 voters on Rinky Dinky Island. That's sending the message of, we as a multinational corporation, we know better. How dare you think you can run your own airline?
Wow!
The people of Maui rejected that, and that's
just barely.
Say that
He's puffing out the chest a little bit there.
That's the kind. Isn't that that guy in the black shirt? Isn't that
I think the momentum is on their side. Legally, obviously, it's going to be an uphill battle.
Walter Riddy.
So what about Dustin Barker?
No, his son or his
I don't know.
Which I'm sure we will.
Daughter's boyfriend or something.
Hopefully, our company.
This guy passed same-day voting registration.
Oh yeah.
He rocks.
That's right.
He's a shit.
Make some regulations where it belongs in the federal government.
On the other side of this, the potential job loss here, how concerned are you as a lawmaker about that?
There's not going to be any job losses.
Maui, Molokai is going to be affected the most.
That's the biggest benefit of all.
It's about 200. So I try to take a really balanced approach, but you know, when the issue is health versus jobs, that's a very, very hard line to try to balance.
They can plant regular stuff.
Maybe that's something that we need to do.
That's regular stuff.
People Maui want it, now we need to figure a way to.
They do regular experiments and development and all that.
And those guys, they're going to be hired up just like that. You know, the sympathy that they're going to be able to.
There's no funding for this right now at this point either.
Yeah, you know, when you kiss ass enough to be spraying chemicals for those, that type of ass-kissness does not get on.
These guys never read the
county can go and amend it however they want, just like any other law.
Unrewarded.
And lastly, regarding regulation, there's already pesticide regulation. You can't use certain pesticides at home in your backyards. And for marijuana,
these guys can.
Grow a certain amount of plants, but there isn't a lot of regulation going on right now. There's no papaya police that's going to come to your backyard and check. It doesn't happen now with existing regulations, and there's no reason why it needs to happen then. Kind of like a smoking ban. Like, you're not allowed to smoke in restaurants, but there's no police walking around looking for smokers all the time. It's self-enforcing, and for the most part, the only people that can grow these seeds are these large companies that sign these contracts. You can't pick up these seeds at Walmart. That's not how it works. They're patented. So, you know, realistically, there's only 1% of farmers in the entire island that use GMO seeds, and that's Monsanto, and a small corn grower in Pula. 99% of farmers don't.
That's right.
This has ignited a lot of debate, a lot of passion, and some bad behaviors come out of this as well because it's been so divisive.
I really hope that a community is going to be able to come together. Very issues in the past. The same-sex marriage issue last year was similar on Oahu, and it's going to take some time. You know, we're still healing from that, but it happens pretty quickly in our society that's defined by aloha and mokai and working together. So I'm very optimistic that we'll be ohana once again in Maui. Just give us a couple. Maybe a few months, maybe a year.
All right, State Representative Kaniela Ing, congratulations on your re-election as well. All right, we will continue to have more on this on Sunrise tomorrow morning. This developing story that could possibly really affect Maui County and the way business is done here with the jobs and the regulations moving ahead. Reporting live from
most of the people already been
now.
jobs who?
With the jobs moving ahead.
Most of those folks are brought in from other countries. They're not even locals. No, yeah, they're actually just Filipinos that are here temporarily on visas. So if you really want to research that, that's scratching the surface a little bit. Most of them are not even citizens. Because the research has been done, it's not hard to do. And then the other ones, the office jobs, they can find other work. They don't have to work there. Administrators can work elsewhere.
The GMO thing, you know, it occurs to me that it's not just a Maui County issue, because if these environmental studies go forward, the information we learn from that will be appreciated on every single island where GMO crops are being grown. This is a Kauai issue, it's an Oahu issue, and the Big Island.
Thank you.
Statewide, to be able to get these studies done and have the information to go off of, because right now, both sides are throwing this information at each other, and I don't think anybody really knows what's going to happen here. Whether all those jobs they predicted would be lost will actually be lost or not. How much the economic fallout could be, we'll wait and see now.
That's right, and Maui County's mayor, who has been re-elected, Alan Arakawa, said this would be difficult to enforce. The money involved in the issues they're going to have to work out now that the voters have spoken.
Now he's got to deal
with the lawyers.
They managed to get this passed with the mayor's opposition, with $8 million of opposition, and here we are. So
Here we are. All right, coming down the stretch. We're going to summarize a few of the big races.
Big fake frown.
David
Big fake frown.
I'm a political analyst.
He's brimming. He wants to smile so much.
Winning easily.